Welcome to another preseason interview coaches show here on Cakeland Sports and OpenSpacesSports.com, brought to you by Farm Credit of Western Kansas. I'm Cody Up, joined here by Allison Polifka of the Quinter Bulldogs. And Coach, what do you expect from another season here today?
We expect a lot. We're really excited to get going. I think I have 7 seniors returning, so we've got strong leadership and we're ready to pick up where we left off last year.
All right, you can pick up more of this interview with Coach Polifka on OpenSpacesSports.com. And Coach, we go into another season of volleyball, and a team that last year I thought your Golden Plains, I said that earlier, screwed that up. The Quinter Bulldogs, I thought were going to be a really good team last year, and they were. They progressively got better. You talked about it in that opening that you got 7 returning seniors. High expectations for this year.
Yeah, and a lot of those seniors have gotten varsity experience since they were freshmen, so it's kind of neat to see how they progress. Also, you know, with another year of me coaching, this is my 2nd year here, they're kind of getting more adjusted to what my expectations are, and we're kind of just, I'm looking forward to getting more on the same page, I think.
Was the intensity level of you, was that an adjustment for them last year? Because I feel like you and your sister are both very intense coaches. She talked about it at Wheatland Grinnell, how a lot of people say when you guys are coaching together, you stand a lot alike,
yeah.
All your mannerisms are the same, but it's very intense. You demand a lot.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of what they see. I'm really big into how practice is planned and how practice is structured, and so they're kind of picking up on this now, but you know, I expect a lot out of them in practice time to get the most out of it, and to their credit, they've adjusted really well, and then the upperclassmen, the seniors especially, are pushing the underclassmen, kind of getting them onto that same level.
When you talk about leadership and you have a little bit, the 7 seniors, is there any difficulty in having all 7 of them be that kind of a leader, or do you look to have just 1 or 2 so that it's not maybe so confusing?
It's difficult. It's fun though. This class is just really good about, they kind of compartmentalize their leadership. You know, I have some that are the vocal leaders on the floor, some that maybe lead more by example, some that on the sidelines are there kind of cheering people on and getting them in the game. So, you know, sometimes that's difficult. I think with this group of girls, they're great. They work together and they just all kind of fill the needs that we need on the team.
When you look at volleyball schedule, you play more games in volleyball than you do in anything else. It's kind of a grind. I think volleyball is just a grind. You play a lot. You play on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then you play Saturday tournaments too. So it seems like it's a never-ending deal. How do you keep them healthy when it's such a physically demanding sport?
It is, and it's so compacted together. We talk a lot about nutrition and what they do to take care of themselves going off the court. Obviously, our conditioning program is made to help them withstand that and endure the season, but then also, you know, hydrating enough, getting sleep, taking care of their bodies and all of that, which is a big part of sports in general.
What was your summer workouts like for this group?
They did, Mondays they went and played in Hayes in a summer league. Tuesdays we had open gym, which I say open gym, I had a lot of girls show up, and so we kind of worked through skills and things like that. A big group of them went to K-State for a couple days. We did a team camp there. We did our team camp here, and then they've been in the weight room and just conditioning all summer long.
When you look at your regular season schedule in the league, in the Northwest Kansas League, it's a tough league in volleyball. There's a lot of really good teams. Mm-hmm. Where do you feel like you fare in that this year?
We hope to compete. I know there's a lot of teams that are bringing back a lot of girls or that are up and coming too. So, I mean, our goal will obviously be to be competing at the top of the league.
When you look at this, is something I asked your sister too, and that's where we're at now. Is you looked last year, you got to coach against your sister twice. Mm-hmm. This year, I'm not sure what the schedule looks like, but I imagine you're going to see her at least once or twice. What's that like for you? What is your process, I guess, going into that?
The funny thing is I always tell them, because we coached together for a couple years too, and a lot of times I think we share a brain, so I said, she's not going to throw anything at you that I don't know about. And so we kind of, the secret's uncovered. The bad thing is she does the same thing with me. It's fun. It's kind of, you know, it's a position where it is tough because on the one hand, I root for her team all the time, but on the other hand, there is that part where you want to beat your sibling and you want to outdo them, but it's, you know, it's a good position to be in, I think.
All right, I appreciate it. That's going to do it for the interview here with Coach Polifka of the Quinter Bulldogs, and we look forward to following them on Open Spaces Sports throughout the year, and you can do that as well at OpenSpacesSports.com.